Hello fellow book lovers. Today's video is going to be my July to be read books. I'm filming this for the second time because I kind of effed up my first time. So I have quite a few books that I really would like to read this month because, as I've said before in my haul, I really want to read the Mortal Instruments series, but that's 6 books. And I also got the Shadowhunter's Code book. So 7 books to read, which means I need to read 7 books before I can read those 7 books. And I might actually consider reading more of my unread books. So I'm going to show you, that's not all the books, the books that I'm going to read for the month of July. First, I'm going to start off by letting you know, I finished this one in July. I finished this the 1st. So I'm going to be talking about this in my July wrap-up, just letting you know, because in my haul, I talked about how I was currently reading Looking for Alaska by John Green. And then I started reading this on the 1st, and this is one of my to-be-reads, but that didn't count towards the 7 because I purchased this really recently also, and I was like, well, I just need to read it. And that is The Star Won't Go Out, about Esther Earl. So I already finished this, and I will be talking about this in my wrap-up as well. I mean, the only way I'm going to talk about a book separately, BT dubs, in a review is if I have a lot I need to talk about, or if it's a series, which I might eventually do talk about, like, little by little, some of my favorite series, which is actually not many. You know, the rest everyone's kind of heard of. So I already read those 2. Just letting you know, because this was one of my to-be-reads, but I finished it, and I was trying to edit that video today, and I was like, oh, only half of the video's there. Yay. The next on my list of to-be-read books for this month is Betwixt, but I've already started it. I started it last night because I finished The Star Won't Go Out last night really late, and I was like, I need to at least read a chapter of it. So I'm already on this, and this is by Tara Bray Smith. This will be, all of the books will be below. Maybe not with links, but at least with the name and the author's name. So I already started this one. I'm off to a very good start this month. Let's just say that. My hair's going crazy. The next one is The Vow written by Kim and Krickitt Carpenter with Dana Wilkerson. I've had this on my shelf since this movie came out 2 years ago, and I've never read it, so I was like, what the hoot? It's not a very long book. I might as well read it. The movie is absolutely beautiful, and it's based on a true story. After that is Hello Goodbye, the one that I got from the dollar store by Emily Chenoweth. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but this one looks really interesting, and I just got this last month, and it's just one of those, and I'm like, I don't know, something about the book, even though it's just about a girl and like her summer and stuff, has really intrigued me, and I just kind of want to tear into this. I think this is the one I'm going to read right after I finish Betwixt. So Cold Light by, I'm trying to see, no, can't read it through there, Jenn Ashworth. I talked about this also in my haul. This one just looked really good. It's about a friend, and the friend knowing someone's dying, and the person knows who died. It's a hot mess of like action going on, but it just looks so good. And of course, all of these books will be talked about in my July wrap-up, unless they need a whole video for themselves. I also decided to read The Cypress House, which is a like thriller mystery kind of novel book. I'll read to you a little bit from the inside. Arlen Wagner has seen it in men before, a trace of smoke in their eyes that promises imminent death. He is never wrong. When Arlen awakens on a train one hot Florida night and sees death's telltale sign in the eyes of his fellow passengers, he tries to warn them. Only 19-year-old Paul Brickhill believes him, and the two abandon the train, hoping to escape their doom. They continue south, but soon are stranded at the Cypress House, an isolated Gulf Coast boarding house run by the beautiful Rebecca Cady, directly in the path of a hurricane. The storm isn't the only approaching danger, though. A much deadlier force controls the county and everyone living in it, and Arlen wants out fast, But Paul refuses to abandon Rebecca to face the threats alone, even though Arlen's eerie gift warns that if they stay too long, they may never leave. Yeah, that looks effing amazing. So, and this is by Michael Koryta. So, I like the cover. So pretty. It's literally the weather we have outside today. Happy 4th of July. It's storming and it's nasty and it's raining, and I'm hoping it's a lot better by the end of the night so we can do a whole crap ton of fireworks. I might vlog our fireworks a little and add it like at some point. The next book, this is part of a series. It's A Taint in the Blood, a novel of the Shadow Spawn by S.M. Stirling. It looks really good, and it's one of those that I was reading parts of it and I was like, oh, I could still read this even though it's a part of a series. Like, there's some series that you don't actually have to read them in order or read the whole series to, like, understand the book. So, this looks good. And the last one I plan to read, The Time Lever by Shana Abe. Sorry. This is about vampires and, like, you know, the clans of Draken clan and stuff like that. Although, when I heard Draken, I don't think that's the name. I don't remember because I haven't seen the movie in a couple weeks. But it sounds like the Vampire Academy movie. I've never read the books. So, those are all the books that I plan to read this month. I mean, if I finish those quickly, which I kind of doubt it, we'll see. I might start reading some more, like, other books in my to be read. Read me now. Holy shit, Stephanie, just read them goddamn books already. It's kind of what my stack is named. It's a lot of things. So I'm very excited to read all them books, and I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Adios.